lies in store for you. There's so many things to see and do. Summer, winter, spring, or fall. Your home in the Rockies has it all. So get up, get ready to start your day. The coffee's brewing, you're on your way. The fun is waiting outside your door. Good morning, Vale.
Good morning. Wow, the mornings are so much darker right now. That is a live look at Lion's Head this morning. And with those clocks springing forward, I'm not used to having those dark mornings. And if you're feeling a little bit sluggish today is March 9th and it's National Napping Day. So you can get home from work and maybe take that little nap or go out and ride and have a little siesta in the afternoon and then continue to enjoy your day. I am excited to have these nice long days now that sun is not going to be setting until after 7 o'clock. So many fun things to do. A really cool event happening at the Villar on Wednesday is Philobius, and this is really cool. I was watching a little bit of it online, and it's considered a dance troupe. And they combine theater and video. And if you've ever seen some of those movements different dancers will do, like 4 or 5 of them, and they combine it to make it look like one organism. There's a lot of that in their movements. We're actually going to be giving tickets away to this later in the show. But they combine the evolution of the eye, and they sort of just go look into what is the mystery and the origin of life. A really cool sort of pseudo-scientific dance theater show. So that should be a lot of fun. And again, we're going to have those tickets later for you in the Watch and Win. Now, going on throughout the next couple of weeks in Beaver Creek Extraordinaire presents Bloom, and that is going to be going on until March 28th. Fun events going on every single day with this après in the village. And it's all about celebrating the sights, the sounds, all the senses of spring. Everything from flowers and sparklers and herbs. They're going to have lots of free tasting. It always makes me think lemonade. There's free family movies. There's fairies, all sorts of your favorite sort of characters floating around in the village. And it's a family-friendly event. And the really cool thing is it's free for the whole family to participate in. Right around 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock, everything kicks off daily in Beaver Creek. Now, Ashley is going to be out giving us her first chair reports. I'm going to send it over to her to find out what else is going on in the mountains.
Ooh. Hey, Michelle, that's right. Hold on, I'm hopping in the gondola right now, but as you can see, like you were just saying, really dark out here. First thing, thanks, daylight savings time. Hold on, let me do some modern technology here. Get my phone flashlight going. I didn't want to miss my ride on the gondola. We only have a certain time frame that we can load up. You can kind of see me here. Hey, good morning. And of course, my flashlight is waiting. Now, that's what's happening. So you know what? Here's what's going to happen. I'm going to point you out the window while I'm waiting to get a little bit more light in my cabin here. But as we're making my way up, you can see some light snowflakes that are falling first thing this morning here in Vail. And we are expecting to see, just a really great finish to the season. Let me get you out the window here as soon as we take off. So, we, of course, have had this phenomenal winter, and I'm sure a lot of you are excited for what's coming your way next season. And if you are, let's say you don't have a season pass right now, but you have bought a lift ticket, let's say for today or for tomorrow, you can actually apply that toward next year's season pass. And it doesn't even have to necessarily be a season pass, but if you get an Epic Day Pass for 4 days or longer, it can also be applied toward that. So if you do have a ticket that you've purchased and for this week, make sure to hold on to it if you're planning on getting a season pass for next year. There's also some added perks headed your way, which we'll explain a little bit more throughout the show. But on the show today, like Michelle was saying, we have a couple tickets to give away to that Villar performance. We also, of course, have a look at what's happening with your first chair conditions. It's dark out here. Thanks, daylight savings time. Up next, we'll have a first look at your local weather.
When the mountains are your office, professionals choose Helly Hansen gear. At the Helly Hansen store in Lion's Head, our professional staff can help you gear up like the pros. From our versatile layering systems and technologies to help keep you comfortable on your adventures, to our colorful and stylish casual collections, we have everything you need to keep you feeling alive. When you wear our gear, you feel what the pros feel.
Wow, 100 bands in my pocket, it's on me. Yeah, your grandma will probably know me. It's a moment when I show up, God, I'm saying wow.
New Doritos Flamin' Hot Limon.
We're for the fashion forward and budget minded. We've got the brands that set you apart, the style to make you stand out, the looks that let you shine. We're for the dreamers, the doers, and the savers. Outlets at Silverthorne. Elevate your savings. Save up to 70% off on over 50 of the best designer brands as you stroll through our 3 beautiful shopping villages.
Meet Kelly. Kelly's kitchen needs updating. She could go to Denver, or she could skip the drive and shop locally at Select Surfaces in Avon. With a wide variety of tile, wood floors, carpet, laminate, and blinds, as well as help from in-house designers. Select Surfaces has everything you're looking for, including outstanding customer service. Find great selection, service, and materials to meet every budget at Select Surfaces in Avon.
See you around, little man.
Yeah, you'll see me.
This Weather and Mountain Report is brought to you by Oakley, the official eyewear, goggle, and helmet sponsor of Vail Resorts.
That is a live look this morning at I-70 over in Vail. Not a lot of cars out there, a little bit of fresh snow out there this morning, still sort of falling, and the struggle is real this morning. I have a feeling there's going to be a lot of people running just that little bit behind with those times changing, not used to getting up and still having everything dark out there. Otherwise, though, it's a very comfortable morning outside. Temperatures are really mild. I'll take any fresh snow that we're going to get today. Starting off right around 27 this morning. Definitely some clouds in the area, and we're going to see that throughout the day today. There's going to be that mix of clouds with us. We are going to heat up from here, reaching a high of about 35 by this afternoon. And again, that 20% chance of seeing some moisture throughout the day today. Now, as we move into this evening, again, mild temperatures. My grandmother always said, if March comes in like a lamb, it's going to go out like a lion. We still have a lot of snow to come this month. That sun now not setting actually in the 7 o'clock hour, but it's going to be a very comfortable, mild evening, only dropping down to an overnight low of 22. Mid-mountain at our resorts today, we're looking at 29 for Vail and Beaver Creek and Breckenridge, and 32 in Keystone, just that little bit warmer, and a chance of seeing that snow throughout Summit County and Eagle County. Now that's what we're going to have for the week, is just a chance of seeing that snow almost every single day. Although temperatures are going to remain pretty mild, we do continue with that chance of snow throughout the week and mild temperatures. But talking about all of that snow, let's send it back to Ashley and find out those mountain conditions for Vail and Beaver Creek.
This resort report is brought to you by Good Morning Vail. Follow us on Facebook for live interviews and mountain reports.
Thank you, Michelle. So I'm making my way up Gondola 1 this morning, and here at Vail we have a few snowflakes that are flying first thing, and in the last 24 hours, 2 inches of fresh snow at Vail with a 70-inch base. And for the season to date, 262 inches so far this season. 100% open. That's over 5,000 acres, 195 trails to get out and to explore. But you're going to want to make sure you have that low light lens with you first thing this morning, especially because we are looking at this snow kind of sticking around. And as I'm making my way to the top of Gondola 1, I can see that we have a little bit of a cloud that's kind of hovering over the top of the mountain. Now, if you're heading over to Beaver Creek, also 2 inches in the last 24 hours there, a 54-inch base for the season, and current season to date, 248 inches, over 1,800 acres to explore at Beaver Creek with all 23 lifts operating. And the lifts will start opening for the public at 8:30 this morning. They'll be going until 4 o'clock at Beaver Creek and 3:30 at Vail. And don't forget that each and every day at Beaver Creek at 3 p.m. is cookie time, which means you can get yourself a free warm chocolate chip cookie. Delicious. All right, we are going to take a quick break, and then coming up, we're going to get some advice about staying safe in the backcountry from Friends of Mountain Rescue.
Good Morning Vail is brought to you in part by Helly Hansen, outfitters of Vail Resorts professionals. Visit them in Lions Head to get outfitted for your day on the mountain.
When the mountain tests you, trust is all you have. And trust will set you free.
Only the best. Lions Head Jewelry Fossil and Mineral Gallery, voted top 50 designer jewelry retailer in the country by JCK in 2009, featuring the largest collection of fine, designer, traditional, and contemporary jewelry. Lions Head Jewelers, the most unique collection of decorative art in the Vail Valley. Lions Head Jewelers, museum-quality collection of fossils, minerals, and meteorites dated 40 to 500 million years old. Lions Head Jewelers, located in Lions Head on the corner of the ice skating rink.
Let us put you in the spirits. Avon Liquor.
Hey guys, I'm looking for some amazing craft beer.
We got it!
Hi, I'm looking for the best wine selection in the Vail Valley.
That's us!
I'm looking for great customer service and an awesome rewards program.
They got it!
So if you want great customer service and amazing shopping experience, and we'll even hop in the truck and deliver your goods, then stick with the locals' favorite. Come on down to Avon Liquor.
And let us put you in the spirits.
I've got Dan Smith with Friends of Mountain Rescue here with me today, and I haven't really had a chance to talk to you yet. How has your weekend been? Were you guys busy? Or?
There was a couple last week that were the normal things. The stuck snow machine, or the guy that breaks his leg skiing way out there, and you know, and those are just normal parts of the business.
And the weather's nice, so I would assume that there's, you know, a lot of people who are like, oh, you know, let's go out in the backcountry and enjoy nature.
And that's what we're all here for. And there's certain risks, and that's what we're here to mitigate. The people have to understand, though, that when you're in the backcountry and you're 10, 15, 20 miles in, no rescue team is going to show up within the next 10 minutes.
Yeah.
It's just not going to happen. You're on your own. You have to have gear. You have to have your brain turned on. You have to have some way to tell somebody that you're in trouble. And then you have to have the patience to wait, because we're going to be a while.
And I feel like, you know, this time of year as things start to warm up, you know, March is still one of our snowiest months, but I feel like conditions change so fast.
Well, right now avalanche danger is very, very low. Low does not mean no. And that's, yes, oh, the board's green, you know, a little sheet of paper, here's all nice green color. But that doesn't mean you still can't make a mistake. If you're between 30 and 45 degrees, you're at risk. The risk right now is low, but there is a risk.
There's always a risk.
And you have to be conscious of that risk. You have to decide, wait a second, why don't we go ski below 30 degrees? Let's get off this steepy stuff, go down, have a good time, and then go back, have a cocktail or two, and be done. But you know, the tendency, maybe it's the older you are, the more cautious you get, I don't know. tendency is sometimes to push the envelope, and pushing the envelope is a bad idea. It might not bite you the first time, might not bite you the second time. By the 50th time, it'll probably bite you. You have to be careful. You have to recognize there's a risk in anything we do in the backcountry, and part of that risk is rescue is a long way away, and you've got to be self-sufficient until the rescuers get there. Whether it's you and a partner, which is great, or you by yourself, which is stupid, you still have to be able to take care of yourself.
And you know, something that we've talked about before that I think is always such a good point too, especially as we get to spring break and we've got so many visitors to our valley, is you can go out and, you know, do a guide service and do snowmobiling. But when you go and do those guide services, you still should bring a shovel with you, a beacon with you, just those basic tools, because they're not necessarily provided with the snowmobile.
And I mean, if you get one stuck, and everybody that goes out gets stuck, I mean, this is just the nature of snow machining. If you don't have a shovel, trying to dig that thing out with your hands or maybe with a ski is not going to be real efficient. You're going to be there a long, long time. As wet as this snow is right now, it's very heavy. So a nice steel shovel is a good idea to have with you anytime you're in the backcountry. The beacon and probe, of course. Turned on brain, that's very helpful too.
And snowshoes too.
Yeah, snowshoes so you can get out.
I don't know if anyone has tried to walk in the backcountry, but it is a pretty fast sinking, and it will tire you out. It's crazy how fast that will tire you out.
Post-holing is just, I mean, if the snow is being kind to you, it's up to your knees.
Yeah.
If it's not being kind to you, it's above your knee. Your movement, if you normally move in the summer at an old guy's pace of 1.5 miles an hour or a young person's pace of 3 miles an hour, why don't you cut that down to about 0.5 mile an hour if you're post-holing?
Well, we're going to take a quick break, and we're going to send it back to Ashley to get that local weather, and then we're going to be talking about what you can do to keep yourself safe whenever you do head out to the backcountry. So let's check that local weather forecast.
This Weather and Mountain Report is brought to you by Boost Oxygen. Don't let altitude ruin your Rocky Mountain experience. Help is here.
You're looking at a live shot from the covered bridge this morning right there in Vail Village, and it's so nice how the village is all lit up, especially with these darker skies. I'm getting on the Mountaintop Express here. I'm gonna hop on this next lift. Good morning. And you know, gotta love the friendly crews out here first thing that are working under these darker skies, right? So temperature is really mild first thing, and that's going to continue as we go into the day with temperatures reaching into the 30s. And put my safety bar down here. So highs back in the 30s as we get into the thick of the day, and as you can see, we already have some snowflakes flying and some limited visibility as I'm making my way up Chair 4 this morning. And look for, you know, just kind of some cloudier skies first thing this morning, a little bit more sunshine later, and then maybe even some snow as we kind of head into the evening. Now, temperatures along the I-70 corridor are a little bit warmer than what you'll find for the base of Vail and Beaver Creek with the high in the upper 30s. You could see the 40s, and even down in Denver, temperatures in the 60s. So really going to be seeing those very spring-like temperatures. But we kind of see things all over the place as we head into the next 5 days. So we have a little bit of sunshine for midweek, and then we have another chance for some rain and some snow mixed in. Really each day we have at least a chance of some precipitation for this week. So it's really going to be kind of all over the board, which is why it'll be important if you have a chance to bring those low light lenses with you today, probably a good idea. And then also maybe have the highlight lenses in your pocket, because who knows how quickly these conditions will change. And coming up next, I have your road report.
This road report is brought to you by Good Morning Vail, available on streaming TV services using the YouTube app.
So as you can see here, the upper portions of Vail Mountain, the visibility is diminishing as we're making our way up to Chair 4. So most likely Vail Pass are going to be kind of the same type of conditions this morning. But my commute in from Eagle was really nice, smooth sailing. There is some wildlife on the move. I've seen deer the last 2 mornings as I made my way into the studio. And we are expecting to see, you know, again, just kind of this mixture of sun, of snow, of rain. So for the most part, the road conditions are in really good shape. but we could see them, in the high mountain passes be a little bit more tricky, and just kind of want to keep an eye on things. So some great resources, cotrip.org. That's where you can find all those web cameras that let you see what's happening all the way down to Denver, and also ecalert.org is a great one because they'll just text you or email you. You don't even have to do anything. You can just go in there, sign up for those alerts, and they'll let you know what's happening on your commute because you can put in exactly the information that you'd like to know. So ecalert.org and cotrip.org. All right, we're gonna get up to the top of the mountain here shortly, but coming up, we'll get more information from Dan Smith and Friends of Mountain Rescue.
Do something great for you at Simply Massage. Get any 60-minute session for $89. Buy 5 sessions and get 1 free. With 4 mountain locations, relaxation is just a step away.
When you're here in Colorado, you are at altitude and maybe feeling these signs of altitude sickness. You may feel better by giving yourself a boost. Be prepared for those negative effects of altitude with lightweight and portable bottles of Boost Oxygen. Available in 3 sizes. Even choose from our aromatherapy options. It's easy to have with you anywhere, even at the summit. We're available at retailers, hotels, and resorts, including these. Post up and tag us. We'll share your adventures. Enjoy your time in the Rocky Mountain region. Give yourself a boost.
I have Tegan Davis here with me with the Eagle Valley Library District, and the library is no longer just about books. You guys have a whole digital experience.
We do. So you can hop online through our website, evld.org, and you can check out ebooks, audiobooks. We also have digital magazines. We have digital music that you can download. You can download up to 5 songs a week that you get to keep, and it's the whole Sony music collection, so there's a lot of music there. We also have our streaming channels, which is Acorn TV, which is all British dramas, movies, and then we also have great courses. So if you want to step up your game, learn a little bit, we have great courses that you can stream, as well as our Spanish novella channel, so you can watch a bunch of Spanish dramas. And then we also have Tumble Books, which is for little kids to experience books online as well that are animated, and they can also work on their reading skills.
That is fantastic. Go check it out at the Eagle Valley Library District.
The weekend starts now. The redesigned 3-row Acadia. Make the most of every moment.
As the region's most preferred orthopedic practice, we specialize in keeping you active and getting you back to the things you love. The physicians at Vail Summit Orthopedics will take care of all your orthopedic needs from head to toe.
I'm back with Dan Smith and Friends of Mountain Rescue, and we were just talking how the weather is so nice. These days are getting longer. Yeah. People are going to go out in the backcountry, and they're going to enjoy it. And, as you were saying, there's never no risk. There can be low risk, but there's never no risk. So there's always things you can do to keep yourself safe.
Well, one of them is to know where you're going. Mm-hmm. And most people I'm a dinosaur. I always carry paper maps. Most people have electronic maps, either on a tablet or on a phone. And some of these electronic maps have a lot of really good data. The one that the team uses is called the SAR version of CalTopo, which is a free map service that's out there. And it has all the trails on it and all the topo and everything. But it has one little extra thing. And what you see there is all the orange shading you see. We're zooming in right now. Those are slopes between 30 and 45 degrees.
Now, I love that because when you look at a map, whether it's paper or digital, it can be really hard to tell
which way's up, which way's down.
Yeah, exactly. I love
This
the
tells
fact
you.
that
And
that
if-
will show you that.
And if you're planning your route for a backcountry trip, open that up, look at the route. Is your route under a bunch of orange stuff? You probably want to find another route. Where are you going? Are you going in a place that, hey, this is nice, it's 30 degrees snow, we can have a lot of fun, and you look to your left and woo, there's this nice orange color up there that says, wait a second, this stuff can come down on top of you. It's just more knowledge, very quickly gotten, how to get from point A to point B and what is safe at point B. And that's what it gives to you.
And I love the fact that it's doing the math for me. You
Oh,
know?
yeah. Oh, yeah.
That just
let's
makes
see.
it easy while you're out
900,
there.
11,900, 11,500. Let's do the math. It took that. Yeah, no. Let's let the computer do the math.
Yeah, no, that's perfect.
And it's a very helpful system. It gives you more information. Now, what you do with that information is this thing. Your brain's loaded. And not getting convinced that, oh, I've got to go to, this will be the last ski of the season. I just got to go now. No, you don't.
Mm-hmm.
We all get one last run. I hope mine's at 95.
Yeah.
Otherwise, you're going to have another one. There's another time. If it looks bad, it probably is bad. So don't go.
And paper maps. It's always nice.
Paper maps.
Even though you might have to do some of the math, it's always nice to have those with you because every now and then your phone might not get service.
Paper map and a compass.
Mhm.
Even the little cheap 98-cent throwaway button compass tells you which way north is. And if you're talking to somebody on the phone and you're lost, and okay, all you need to do, especially at night, is go north from where you are. We've, in past years when I was doing it, you would have people that get lost on Meadow Mountain, and the right answer to that, lost on Meadow Mountain, is put the sun over your left shoulder and walk downhill till you hit the Highway 24. Don't step out, a semi will take you out. That's what works.
Wow, what
Knowing
a
which way to go.
good simple answer for
It is.
that, and I didn't know that either.
Yeah.
Very cool.
There's simple answers on Holy Cross. There's simple answers a lot of places. They're not that simple, but the team has worked so often in those areas. You develop what happens. Pretty easy.
Very nice. Now, other than that, we always want to have our beacons with us, our shovels with us, and you also want to make sure that you're letting someone who's not going with you, someone outside your party, know where your whole group is planning to head out for the day.
And then don't change your mind and not tell them.
Yes.
Oh, that's not good enough. Let's go to this side. No, get on the phone. Tell somebody where you're going that you've changed your mind.
One last tip that you've given me in the past too is I love the idea of leaving a note on the windshield of my car on the inside that says the day that I'm headed out, the time that I'm headed out. So if my car is still parked there a day later and it seems odd, someone can see that I didn't come back. Well,
and we'll put notes on your windshield too.
Thank you so much for keeping all of us safe. We're going to send it back to Ashley for that local check of the weather.
This Weather and Mountain Report is brought to you by GMC, the exclusive partner of Vail Resorts.
Thank you, Michelle. You're looking at a live shot from the Wave in Glenwood, where it's nice and overcast, and otherwise probably going to be a day where we're not really going to be seeing too many people out there on that wave. And here at the very top of Vail Mountain, snow is coming down pretty good. You can see the snowmobile track here outside of patrol headquarters. We got about 2 inches in the last 24 hours, and it's continuing to come down, and the wind has really picked up here. So temperatures right now where I'm standing are in the upper teens. So eventually we'll be seeing those temperatures much warmer as you are experiencing the base of the mountain. But up here at the top, a little surprised to see this amount of wind and this amount of snow first thing this morning. So highs will be reaching into the 30s today if you're going to be at the base of Vail. So if you're going to be, doing some shopping or dining in the village. Same thing for Beaver Creek, and keep in mind that both Vail and Beaver Creek sit right around 8,100 feet above sea level, so that's why you'll see those temperatures in the 30s there. But then looking at our I-70 map and some of our other mountain communities like Eagle and Gypsum, you'll see a little bit warmer temperatures in the 40s along I-70, and then even in the 60s at the base of the Rockies in Denver. And then looking at what's going on with the next several days, we really have a little bit of everything. We have a chance of precipitation really for each of the next 5 days, but we're looking at more sunshine for, the start of the day tomorrow, and then some snow moving in, and then we have kind of a cloudier day on Wednesday, and then a little bit more sunshine on Thursday, and then we have a little bit more moisture on Friday, and then sunshine on Saturday. A little bit of everything. So good idea to have those low light lenses for all of your mountain adventures. Have lens options this week. I think that's kind of what I'm trying to say. But, Michelle, it's like winter wonderland up here at the top of the mountain. So what do you recommend for our UV forecast and sunscreen? I put on SPF 50 today. How about you?
This UV forecast is brought to you by Supergoop, the official sunscreen of Vail Resorts.
Oh, great job, Ashley, for putting on that SPF 50. Whether you're just walking around in beautiful Beaver Creek Village there or getting out on the hill, I feel like days like this, where it starts off a little bit overcast, we have a lot of people who are like, oh, I could skip the sunblock today. I want to get a little bit of color. Well, that's not the way it works in the mountains. You have to put on that SPF of at least 30 or above every single morning. And it's just part of that normal morning routine. In the state of Colorado, we actually have the highest rates of skin cancer per capita than any other state, thanks to our 300 days of sunshine and high altitude. Now today, even though it is overcast, we are already at a UV rating of a 5. So that means pretty quickly you can start feeling the effects of that sun. And we are going to have those patches of sunlight coming through today. So make sure you are putting on that Supergoop before you head out to have a great day in the mountains here. I'm going to send it back to Ashley after a quick break, and we're going to find out some Summit County and Crested Butte conditions.
For over 60 years, Warren Miller has captured the spirit of the mountains and the culture of snow sports. Tune in to TV8 Daily at 3 p.m. and 7:30 p.m. for timeless Warren Miller films presented by Sun and Ski Sports, your new mountain sports headquarters.
We're for the fashion forward and budget minded. We've got the brands that set you apart, the style to make you stand out, the looks that let you shine. We're for the dreamers, the doers, and the savers. Outlets at Silverthorne. Elevate your savings. Save up to 70% off on over 50 of the best designer brands as you stroll through our 3 beautiful shopping villages.
See you around, little man.
Yeah, you'll see me.
Let us put you in the spirits. Avon Liquor.
Hey guys, I'm looking for some amazing craft beer.
We got it.
Hi, I'm looking for the best wine selection in the Vail Valley.
That's us.
I'm looking for great customer service and an awesome rewards program.
They got it.
So if you want great customer service, an amazing shopping experience, and we'll even hop in the truck and deliver your goods, then stick with the locals' favorite. Come on down to Avon Liquor.
Let us put you in the spirits.
Pain after tragedy can make life feel like a dead end. But a dead end doesn't mean the end of your journey. It's just a sign that moving forward means finding a different way. Find life after loss with trauma therapy at All Points North Lodge. Your way forward is waiting here.
This resort report is brought to you by Good Morning Vail, now also on Colorado's K3 Channel 3 statewide.
You are looking up at Beaver Creek from a live shot on our back patio at the TV8 studios this morning. And tell you what, the very tippy top of Beaver Creek and also Vail, snowy. It's definitely a snowstorm out here, and the wind is pretty substantial. So got the goggles on first thing, and I feel like this is pretty much what Breckenridge has seen all season long. They have really been topping the charts when it comes to snowfall. They had a record-setting February with over 7 feet of snow in February alone. And so right now they are around almost 330 inches of snow for the season to date, 2 inches overnight, and just a really substantial base. And I was just checking in to see when they were planning on closing, and right now, conditions allowing, May 25th is the closing date for Breckenridge. But if you remember last year, they ended up prolonging their season into June. So with this amount of snowfall, who knows what you might see, especially with March typically being one of our snowiest months of the season. So it remains to be seen how long they stay open, but definitely some great conditions over in Breckenridge. But I'm going to send things back into Michelle. Michelle, tell you what, windy, snowy, that's what's happening out here. But let's check in with Keystone. What does Keystone look like for the season so far?
Wow, that is pretty blustery out there. I'm surprised at how snowy it is up there this morning, and Breckenridge is such a show-off. But Keystone has had some great conditions too, and they have received some fresh snow overnight, so you're going to have a great day wherever you're headed in the mountains today. Any day in the mountains is a good day. So 2 inches for Keystone overnight, 2 inches in the last 48 hours. So far for the season, they've had 227 inches. They have a 56-inch base, and in the past 7 days, they've received 6 fresh inches. The mountain is 100% open with 3,149 acres to go explore and enjoy and get that whole family experience over at Keystone with their whole Kidtopia programming that is going to go all the way till the end of the season. So go check it out and enjoy it. Some great experiences over there. In fact, tomorrow is my favorite one with the Kidtopia because you can meet the avalanche dogs. One of my favorites. Now, one of my favorite places to go in Colorado is Crested Butte. And if you have not been there, I recommend driving to Crested Butte because the drive there is absolutely spectacular, stunning. And they have had some great conditions for the season and lots of unique experiences you can find at Crested Butte. So in the last 24 hours or overnight, they've received 2 inches. In the last 48 hours, 3 inches, 180 inches for the season so far. The mountain is 97% open. Lots of room, lots of extreme terrain. So if you want to go find some cliffs, Crested Butte is the place to do it. But we're going to get another check. It was really blowing up there, all that snow. I'm going to get another check of that local weather for you.
This weather report is brought to you by the outlets at Silverthorne. 3 villages, hundreds of brands, one great Rocky Mountain location.
Yep, wind is still blowing, so I'm trying to keep my back to it so you can actually hear me. It's very much feeling like winter this morning. I thought for sure, I was like, I'll put my lighter layers on, maybe skip the hand warmers. Well, let me just tell you, I wish I had the warmer layers and also my hand warmers in this morning at the very top of the mountain. A little bit of a different story at the base, but if you're going to be heading over, let's say to do some shopping today at the outlets at Silverthorne, they are open from 10 a.m. until 8 p.m. Monday through Saturday. And did you know that you can get 30 to 70% off name brands every single day? And then on top of that, we have this exclusive deal going on right now where if you cruise on over to the Welcome Center and say, hey, I saw this on TV8 Vail, they're going to give you a $10 gift card in addition to those great savings. Now, temperatures today reaching into the 30s at the base of Vail and Beaver Creek, probably most likely very similar temperatures in Silverthorne as well, very similar elevations. And then, you know, looking at what's going on with your resort conditions, temperatures will be in the 20s for mid-mountain, but let me just tell you, up here at the top with the wind factored in, it's in the, well, I'd say it's in the teens right now. And also we're seeing, you know, this limited visibility and the snowfall. So very much still feeling like winter at the top of the resort, a little bit different at the base. And looking ahead, in our forecast, we, could see a couple inches of snow throughout the day for today, kind of on and off. And then we do have a chance of moisture on and off throughout the week. So we have a little bit more later on tomorrow afternoon, but sunshine first thing, maybe a little bit more sunshine this afternoon. And then we see a little bit of a cloudier day for Wednesday, a little bit more sunshine on Thursday, clouds on Friday, sunshine Saturday. So we're just kind of going flip-flopping back and forth, but a good chance of moisture. And don't miss out on that $10 gift card at the outlets at Silverthorne. Again, all you have to do is walk on into the Colorado Welcome Center and say, I saw this on TV8 Vail, $10 gift card. That's That's all you got to do. All right, speaking of that, we're going to save you some money. We're going to take you shopping at the outlets at Silverthorne coming up next.
You probably won't launch hurricane-force projectiles at your truck bed.
Watch me! Watch me! I got it! Watch me! I got it! Hey!
But it's nice to know you can. Introducing Carbon Pro. If it can handle a hurricane, it can handle you. Only on the GMC Sierra.
And I'm super bad.
Nest Furnishings and Consignment, located in the heart of the Vail Valley. Nest offers a variety of beautiful, affordably priced home furnishings, art, and accessories for your mountain home. Henredon, Restoration Hardware, Ralph Lauren, just to name a few brands available at Nest. Decorate your mountain home at Nest Furnishings and Consignment. Consignment redefined.
We're for the fashion forward and budget-minded. We've got the brands that set you apart, the style to make you stand out, the looks that let you shine. We're for the dreamers, the doers, and the savers. Outlets at Silverthorne. Elevate your savings. Save up to 70% off on over 50 of the best designer brands as you stroll through our 3 beautiful shopping villages.
Style and savings guru Peggy Ziegler has stopped by the studio this morning. Peggy, we love having you come by, not just for your sparkling personality, but because you show us incredible fashions at incredible prices.
Oh, thank you. Well, it is so much fun. It's so easy when you have a plethora of stores at the outlets at Silverthorne. And of course, there's nothing like J. Crew.
J. Crew, known for both classic styles, but also being on trend and really high quality.
Absolutely, you're so right. It's absolutely on trend, but it's modernistic. It's from babies to dads, brothers, sisters, moms. It's like for the whole family.
I'm so glad you mentioned it. It really is a store where you can shop for the whole family. And I think you've brought us some looks today for really different ages and different genders.
Yes, I can't wait for you to see this.
Well,
Okay.
who have you brought out today?
Well, first we have Rachel. And Rachel has on an amazing trench coat. I love their styled trench coat because not only does it look great, but it's also, if you notice the detailing, the blue stripe fun lining.
It's a
You
nice
just
pop of
it.
color.
It's
Yes.
so not. It's just so classy, classic. You're going to have that in your wardrobe forever.
Leopard print has never gone out of style.
Oh my God,
ever.
yes. So she has on the cutest sweater ever. It has the detailing with the animal print collar. She also has the animal print skirt. She also has her amazing wedge shoes, which are so classic.
And that's from J. Crew as
That's
well.
all from
So
J.
you
Crew.
really can go head to toe then.
Head to toe. And her tortoise fun sunglasses and her tortoise necklace. They have great jewelry, earrings, everything. So everything head to toe on Rachel would be $553 in the retail world. At Silverthorne, $267 at the J. Crew store. So she's saving $285.
That's incredible. And you did such a fabulous job styling that.
Oh,
Who
thank
else have you brought out?
Well, next we have Callaway. So Callaway is for our little gal. She looks fabulous. She's got her amazing, fun little dress. So you can wear that, my gosh, all 4 seasons. So she's got that fun little striped petticoat detailing on the bottom. Her pearls, every girl needs pearls.
Yes.
Best friends. She has her fun little gold, side pack bag. And look at her gold, amazing ballet slippers.
Just
too.
a little bit of sparkle.
Just a little bit
enough.
of sparkle. She looks adorable. $215 retail, but we know she's going to grow out of that. So $107 if she bought everything, and she'll save $107. So 50% savings.
That helps out parents so much.
Oh my gosh.
Well, I understand you've brought a very handsome young man to show
Oh
us
my
this
gosh,
morning.
is he handsome. This is my Josiah.
Oh, adorable.
And my Josiah, he's not really mine, but I call them all mine, without the pain. But just the glory. He's got his striped hoodie on, which I love, from J. Crew. His navy tee shirt, amazing. His jeans, they are known for their dark wash jeans. And look at those adorable tennis shoes. They're really like denim shoes. Whole outfit would be $155, comes to $77. He's saving $77. So again, 50% off.
He looks very stylish, but we know that's really high quality. Those clothes will last until he does grow out of them.
Absolutely, and you can pair these with different things all 4 seasons.
So we're going to save 30 to 70% off retail at the outlets at Silverthorne, but you have another way for us to save just a little bit more.
You go to customer service or the Colorado Welcome Center, and you tell them you saw this on TV8, and you're going to be able to get the VIP savings card that they have up on screen, and then also the fabulous deals that are attached to it. No one's going to ask you if you have it, so you just have to have it, so you're able there to plan it out and save extra at most of the stores.
Peggy, this has been so much fun.
Thank you.
Exit 205 for great style and great savings. Stay tuned. We've got more Good Morning Vail coming your way.
Join us at Vail Public Library and engage your senses weekly with gentle yoga, group meditation, or Zumba as part of our Healthy Lifestyle series. Check out the Tech Studio, our very own makerspace. Explore, create, collaborate, and invent in a safe and supportive environment. Connect with a variety of performers, musicians, authors, historians as part of our evenings of engagement. We also offer summer reading programs for all ages. We offer a variety of activities for the younger set, including Reading Buddies, a one-on-one reading experience, Robotics Club, and our Kids Create programs. Vail Public Library is your public library. There's something for everyone, and we hope you'll visit us very soon.
Hi, I'm Dan Talene, owner of Carrots Jewelers in Vail Village. I've been a custom jeweler in Vail for more than 35 years. Here at Carrots, our passion is exclusive custom jewelry, and we take pride in our one-of-a-kind designs. Carrots is a working studio gallery of fine art jewelry, accented with selected paintings, sculpture, and ceramics. For more on our custom designs, call 476-4760 or visit our website at carrotsvail.com.
This weather report is brought to you by Beaver Creek Presents Extraordinaire, Afternoons of Wonder in Beaver Creek Village.
Well, I think we're all waking up to a little bit of a dusting this morning. It was a little hard waking up this morning with that time change, but at least it's nice and mild temperatures out there. Really comfortable. Definitely feels a bit like spring, starting off right around 27. So that snow we are getting if you're commuting this morning is pretty wet and heavy, especially on the roadways. So just take your time on the road this morning. We're going to be heating up. We're going to be reaching a high of about 35 by this afternoon. We're going to see these clouds throughout the day today with about a 20% chance of seeing some moisture throughout the day. Now, as we move into this evening, it was hard to wake up, but I am loving the long days. That sun now not setting till after the 7 o'clock hour. It's going to feel so nice to come home later on today and still have that sunlight. Overnight tonight, we're looking at a low of about 22. And again, about a 10% chance of seeing that moisture into this evening throughout the night tonight. Now, if you are headed out to the mountain today, mid-mountain, we are looking at temperatures of 29 for Vail, Beaver Creek, and Breckenridge, and then 32, slightly warmer over in Keystone. And you are going to see those snow showers throughout Summit County and Eagle County. And this is going to stay with us through the week. We're going to have that mix in the weather. Some snow showers for Tuesday, Wednesday, a little bit of sunshine on Thursday, and then that snow is going to come right back out. It's going to be a great week ahead. Spring is coming in sort of like a lion. It's bringing all of that snow. March is one of our snowiest months here in the high country. So I'm going to send it back to Ashley after a quick break to find out what those conditions are really like firsthand.
First Chair is brought to you by Sun and Ski Sports, your new mountain sports headquarters.
Thank you, Michelle. Now it is blustery here at the top of Vail Mountain this morning, which is why I have ducked into the new Legacy Hut, or the reimagined Legacy Hut, as we call it. And right here, you'll find some really cool history of the 10th Mountain Division, all kinds of pictures and memorabilia. And this is probably one of the coolest things. They actually have one of the old uniforms that they used to wear, and amazing to see, you know, like the glacier goggles. They have a little bit of fur right there on the interior, and then of course you have the parka that was reversible but nice and white to blend in with the snow. And then I would check out how tall these skis were. And you know, these guys, when they were out in the snow training for the 10th Mountain Division, they would wear packs that weighed about 90 pounds. Can you imagine having 90 pounds on your back while you're out skiing? So you can see here he's got one of his rucksacks on the back here, and then also you have like the water bottle, which is amazing, and then his belt buckle here, and then look at the shoes. I mean, think about how much things have changed in technology when it comes to ski boots these days, and then also check out the poles too. Pretty amazing. So, you know, it really is pretty impressive how things have changed over the years, not only with the 10th Mountain Division, but also here at Vail Resorts. And one of the things they debuted last year is Epic for Everyone. You know, they revolutionized the pass when it, you know, about 10 years ago, when they created something that you could ski and ride at multiple mountains on. And then last year, they were like, you know what, let's make this an opportunity for people to get the same discounts that we get as employees, which is Epic for Everyone, up to 50% off lift ticket window prices. And coming up next, we're going to learn a little bit more about the program.
For over a decade, the Epic Pass has provided skiers and riders season-long access to world-class mountains that are truly epic by nature. And now, the next evolution of the Epic Pass has arrived. And the possibilities are limitless. From one day to every day. Epic for everyone.
Oh, I just love it when everything is all freshly snow covered, and oh, that's absolutely beautiful by the covered bridge over in Vail. And I can't believe I'm saying this, but now is the time to start thinking about next season. We've already been talking about summer camps here in the valley, and now is really when you can get the best deals if you get your pass now for next season. And Vail Resorts really revolutionized the pass industry whenever they came up with the Epic Pass. And last season, they did it again, as Ashley was saying, with Epic for Everyone, and everyone being able to get the same deals that we get for our friends and family as employees. And they have some new things going on this year if you're looking at getting your pass. So a couple things really convenient. If you're out here now and you love it, and you've been skiing the last couple days and you don't have a pass for next season, you didn't do a pass for this season, well, you can turn in your ticket. So save your lift tickets. It doesn't matter if you have a 4-day lift ticket or a 1-day lift ticket. You can turn in the value of that ticket and put it towards your Epic Pass or a pass product for next season. Pretty cool, right? It's a great way to get some savings on that, and you're getting the lowest rates possible on that. Now, not only is there that where you can, get a great screaming deal going into next season, you can only put $49 down and you don't have to pay the difference until September. Now, beyond that, they've done some great things over at Whistler Blackcomb. So this year they have 1 to 10 day access if you purchase your tickets in advance of the ski season. Now, this is basically your day pass deals to go ski Whistler. So if maybe you're just planning to go out there for a couple of days, you don't have time to spend a whole season out at Whistler. I wish we all could, because the terrain out there is, oh my goodness, 8,000 acres to go enjoy. It is massive. You have every possible type of terrain. And with the Edge Pass that they have for Washington and Canadians, they have some awesome deals to be had. Now, Vail Resorts is even offering rewards programs for our Epic Pass holders for next season. So we're going to take a little bit of a look at Epic by Nature.
We're drawn to the mountains, the natural beauty, the adventure, the stillness. We seek experiences that feed our soul and bring out the best part of ourselves. The drive is different for all of us, but craving it is what makes us the same. It's here, among these mountains, that we create our stories, our truths. It's here where we discover that we are epic by nature.
We're for the fashion forward and budget minded. We've got the brands that set you apart, the style to make you stand out, the looks that let you shine. We're for the dreamers, the doers, and the savers. Outlets at Silverthorne. Elevate your savings. Save up to 70% off on over 50 of the best designer brands as you stroll through our 3 beautiful shopping villages.
Do something great for you at Simply Massage. Get any 60-minute session for $89. Buy 5 sessions and get 1 free. With 4 mountain locations, relaxation is just a step away.
Here at PSI, we've been serving the Valley's plumbing, heating, and drain cleaning needs for over 18 years. We are expert technicians with the knowledge and training to provide prompt and professional maintenance and repair. Our fleet of vehicles are equipped with the most advanced technology and tools available today. PSI is committed to providing the best possible service and guarantee our work. Call us anytime, day or night. PSI is here for you 24/7, 365. We look forward to hearing from you.
For over 60 years, Warren Miller has captured the spirit of the mountains and the culture of snow sports. Tune in to TV8 Daily at 3 p.m. and 7:30 p.m. for timeless Warren Miller films presented by Sun and Ski Sports, your new mountain sports headquarters.
This Weather and Mountain Report is brought to you by GMC, the exclusive partner of Vail Resorts.
You're looking at a live shot from Lion's Head this morning where you can see that snow is falling. And I tell you what, at the top of Vail Mountain, so the snow has kind of subsided here, but it's more of a fog that has set in. So you can tell the visibility is definitely diminished here at the top of the resort. And also that wind is still going strong first thing this morning, but a vast difference from what I found at the base of the mountain. So if you are going to be staying, in the lower portion of the mountain, you're going to be doing some shopping or dining today in the villages, you'll find those temperatures in the mid-30s. And we're looking at the cloudier skies starting first thing this morning and then clearing up as the day goes on. And then tonight we have that sunset taking place well after 7 o'clock, like Michelle was saying earlier. So I don't know about you, but I celebrated last night by taking the dogs for a nice long walk because I couldn't believe how much daylight we had. It was so nice to see that. But we are going to be seeing those temperatures along the I-70 corridor a little bit warmer than what you'll find at the base of the mountains, with those highs in the 40s for Eagle, even into Edwards and Avon. And then down along the Front Range today, temperatures in the 60s. So definitely feeling a lot more like spring. And then looking ahead in our forecast, we have at least a chance of moisture each and every day this week. A really strong chance, later tomorrow night, about a 40% chance. Same thing for Thursday. And then it kind of diminishes. Looks like Thursday, so it looks like Tuesday, Wednesday, we could see that 40% chance, and then Thursday diminishes just a little bit, and then we see, a little bit more sunshine, kind of poking through before we have more snow maybe on the way for Saturday. So a little bit of everything heading our way. But you know what definitely is headed our way is hour number 2. So don't go anywhere. We have our whole second hour that we're kicking off right after this.
Get up, get ready to start your day. The mountains are calling you out to play. Come on, we'll make you feel right at home. Good morning, Vale. See what lies in store for you. There's so many things to see and do. Summer, winter, spring, or fall. Your home in the Rockies has it all. So get up, get ready to start your day. The coffee's brewing, you're on your way. The fun is waiting outside your door. Good morning, Vale.
Good morning. Thanks for joining us for the second hour of Good Morning Vale. That is a look over at Gondola 1 in Vale. I'm Michelle Seymour, your host in the studio. We'll have Ashley Pearl out checking out those conditions firsthand, and it was looking pretty overcast out there this morning. There's a little bit of fresh snow outside my house this morning. All fresh snow is great snow, right? It's going to be a mild, beautiful day today. Those days getting longer. I love it. And if you're looking for some fun things to do, if you're coming to the Valley on Wednesday night, there is a dance troupe at the Villar. The show is called Pilabolus, and it's really cool. It explores the origin of man, and if you've ever seen where you see like 5 or 6 dancers and they all combine together and sort of form one organism. It's a lot of movements like that. It combines dance and video and theater to create a journey through diverse worlds. And it's, a lot of scientific feel to it. It should be a pretty cool show. We're actually going to be giving away 2 tickets to Wednesday night's show. So if you don't have tickets, this is a great way to attend. And you can also do Me Plus 3, where you can get 3 tickets and get the 4th one free. So if you have a group coming to town, this is a great way to go and spend the evening together. Now, another really fun thing happening up in Beaver Creek is Beaver Creek Extraordinaire presents Bloom. Now, this is going to be taking place till March 28th, and it's all about the celebration of spring, the sounds of spring, the scents of spring, everything with fresh flowers and herbs, sparklers and fairies, family movies in the plaza. There's even a silent disco on Saturday nights throughout the rest of March. And all of these events are fun, family-friendly events. Now, I'll tell you what, I love spring. I have been riding so hard the past couple days. My legs are getting sore, and I've heard that Ashley has some tips on some things I can do to sort of work out those sore muscles. So I'm going to send it back to Ashley and find out what's going on.
Oh, I sure do, Michelle, and especially with mornings like this morning. You see this? This snow and kind of cloudy fog that's at the top of the mountain. Maybe you're like Michelle and I, and just an idea of kind of a rest and a chance to just rejuvenate yourself sounds amazing to me right now. And there's a brand new day spa that's just opened up in Avon. It's called Bubbles Day Spa. It's family owned and operated, and there's so much passion and love that's been put into this place. This is a lifelong dream of the owner, and some of the things that they offer are really, really cool. So they have facials and massages, and they also have a Bubble-tastic membership for those of you that are locals. It makes it a little bit more affordable, but they have some really unique great things like their 24 karat gold facial, which just sounds like absolute heaven. And then they also have things like dermaplaning and microdermabrasion. Guys, they have things for you too. And they also have some great options where you can do some add-ons. So you can kind of make it as luxurious as you want it to be. So like for that 24 karat gold facial, you could also add on like an LED light treatment. They also have hair and scalp treatments. They have hand and foot treatments. They have a Himalayan salt stone massage. My goodness, sounds like heaven. So that's Bubbles Day Spa in Avon. Now coming up on the second hour of the show, well, the snow has picked up here as well as the wind. So we're going to let you know what's happening with your first air conditions, your weather reports. We also have your watching wind coming up, and we still have some great things happening in the studio. But my goodness, big fluffy snowflakes just rolled in. We'll be right back with more Good Morning Vail.
Let us put you in the spirits. Avon Liquor.
Hey guys, I'm looking for some amazing craft beer.
We got it.
Hi, I'm looking for the best wine selection in the Vail Valley.
That's us.
I'm looking for great customer service and an awesome rewards program.
They got it.
So if you want great customer service, an amazing shopping experience, and we'll even hop in the truck and deliver your goods, then stick with the locals' favorite. Come on down to Avon Liquor.
Let us put you in the spirits.
Meet Kelly. Kelly's kitchen needs updating. She could go to Denver, or she could skip the drive and shop locally at Select Surfaces in Avon. With a wide variety of tile, wood floors, carpet, laminate, and blinds, as well as help from in-house designers. Select Surfaces has everything you're looking for, including outstanding customer service. Find great selections, service, and materials to meet every budget at Select Surfaces in Avon.
I'm here with Sarah in a rarity from Beaver Creek, and Beaver Creek Extraordinaire presents Bloom. What is that all about?
So this is all about family-friendly events that we have in March. So it's going to be March 7th through 28th right here in Beaver Creek Village.
Okay, so we can get all the fresh turns in, and then come down for a little après.
Exactly. So enjoy that fresh snow on the mountain, and then in the afternoon and evening, come down. We have a lot of fun planned for everyone. So everything from live music on Fridays. So that's going to be a chance to get out here, do some dance lessons. So try your hand at cutting a rug with the whole family. And then we have movie night. So that's a great chance to get the family together. We'll have the characters from some of your favorite movies for a meet and greet before the movies start as well.
Oh, so fun. And what does this cost though?
So this is all complimentary. So open to the public, just bring everyone down to the village. And really this is a way to celebrate the, colors, sounds, everything we love about spring in the mountains.
Oh, fantastic. Find the entire schedule at beavercreek.com/events.
It's a familiar story. Allergies ruining your sleep and next day too. Taking Zysol at night relieves allergies while you sleep, so you wake refreshed. Plus, it works faster than Claritin, and on first dose provides the same relief as Zyrtec at nearly half the size. Be wise all, take Zysol at night.
The Epic Pass gives you access to the world-class resorts you love with options that are more flexible than ever. Choose the days you want and enjoy them whenever and wherever. All at the value you need. Whether it's for a day trip or all season long, there's a pass for you. From one day to every day.
See you around, little man.
Yeah, you'll see me.
This weather report is brought to you by Christie Sports Ski and Snowboard Shops. We'll see you out there.
You are checking out a live view this morning of Patrol Headquarters in Beaver Creek. That's up in Red Buffalo Park, and it doesn't look quite as blustery up in Red Buffalo as it did over in Vail by Ashley. And we are going to see those clouds throughout the day. It is going to be a bit overcast today, but we are going to warm up, and it is a really comfortable, mild morning out there this morning, starting off right around 27 degrees. That sun is going to be trying to make some appearances throughout the day today. We'll be heating up to a high of about 35 by this afternoon. So it is going to warm up, be really comfortable. You do have that 20% chance of seeing those moisture throughout the day today. Now, as we move into this evening, that sun is now setting after the 7 o'clock hour, right around 7:05. Again, really mild temperatures for our overnight low tonight, only dropping down to about 22. And again, you still have that chance of some moisture overnight tonight. Now, if you are headed out onto the mountain today, really mild mid-mountain temperatures, 29 for Vail, Beaver Creek, and Breckenridge, slightly warmer at Keystone at 32. It looks like the strongest chance for having a little bit of sunshine is going to be over at Keystone today, but you do have a chance of seeing that snow precipitation throughout Summit County and Eagle County, and hopefully you are going to enjoy it because that snow is here for the week for us. Now, really mild temperatures in the mid-30s throughout the week, but we have snow possible just about every single day of the forecast. The heaviest chances of snowfall is going to be for Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. It's going to clear up a little bit coming back in on Friday. Now, Ashley is out there firsthand right now enjoying these conditions, so I'm going to send it back to her for one of her first chair reports.
First Chair is brought to you by Christie Sports Ski and Snowboard Shops. We'll see you out there.
Gotta be honest, it doesn't feel super mild at above 11,000 feet this morning. The snow keeps kind of picking up and then dropping off and then picking up and dropping off, but pretty significant wind up here first thing this morning, so I wanted to kind of show you what I'm seeing with those conditions. So as we get down low here, you can see the groomers right underneath that snow. And we have you know, kind of sections right here at the top of the mountain where you have the groomers just nice and exposed, and then you also have more fluffy stuff because of all of the wind. It's just been kind of blowing that snow around, and then you can see off in the distance the legendary Back Bowls sign, just kind of getting hammered with snow right now. So definitely a different case here at the top of the mountain compared to what you're going to be seeing at the base. I'm going to be taking my first runs here in a little bit so we can kind of explore what that looks like together. But I know that, you know, when I got on Gondola 1 this morning, it certainly wasn't very windy, the visibility was really good, and I wasn't seeing big fluffy snowflakes like what I'm seeing up here at the very top of the mountain. So I would say if you don't have a low light lens, head on into Christie Sports and have them help you get set up for these conditions. You're going to want to have some layers too, because where I'm standing with the wind, it is feeling much cooler than like it's in the 20s at the moment, probably more like in the upper teens right here. So definitely some varied conditions, and certainly feeling more like winter up here at the top of the mountain than it is feeling like spring. But we do have some great spring conditions coming up, and I want to tell you more about some great spring events. Let me put my goggles on so I can see you. Okay, spring events coming up right after this break.
Lion's Head Jewelers. A mainstay of Lion's Head Village for more than a decade, our 4,000 square foot gallery is home to the largest selection of one-of-a-kind designer jewelry in the Vail Valley. Come see our breathtaking array of museum-quality fossils, meteorites, and collectible minerals. Explore Lion's Head Jewelers. Spend an afternoon with us. You'll come in as a customer and leave as a friend.
We're for the fashion forward and budget minded. We've got the brands that set you apart, the style to make you stand out, the looks that let you shine. We're for the dreamers, the doers, and the savers. Outlets at Silverthorne. Elevate your savings. Save up to 70% off on over 50 of the best designer brands as you stroll through our 3 beautiful shopping villages.
Nest Furnishings and Consignment, located in the heart of the Vail Valley. Nest offers a variety of beautiful, affordably priced home furnishings, art, and accessories for your mountain home. Henredon Restoration Hardware, Ralph Lauren, just to name a few brands available at Nest. Decorate your mountain home at Nest Furnishings and Consignment. Consignment redefined.
Here at PSI, we've been serving the Valley's plumbing, heating, and drain cleaning needs for over 18 years. We are expert technicians with the knowledge and training to provide prompt and professional maintenance and repair. Our fleet of vehicles are equipped with the most advanced technology and tools available today. PSI is committed to providing the best possible service and guarantee our work. Call us anytime, day or night. PSI is here for you 24/7, 365. We look forward to hearing from you.
Okay, I know for a lot of you it probably doesn't look like spring this morning here at the top of Vail Mountain, but this is what spring in the Rockies looks like, right? March is one of our snowiest months of the year, and one of the things that we are really looking forward to is coming up at the end of the month. It's the 17th annual Vail Film Festival. It's going to be starting on March 26th. That's a Thursday, and so of course they always have their big opening night film followed by the opening night party. There's panels, there are workshops, and then of course there's a great lineup of films, and they just released the film lineup, and so you can go to vailfilmfestival.com if you want to kind of peruse and see what might be the best option for you, whether it's, you know, buying individual tickets or maybe you want to get a full, you know, season pass for the entire festival. So that again is coming up on March 26th through the 29th. And then that same weekend on March 28th is Pink Vail. This is when not only does Vail turn pink, but all colors that represent people that are fighting cancer, have fought cancer. And what's really cool is this is a huge fundraiser, and 100% of the donations benefit patients at Shaw Cancer Center through enhancements to patient care and also patient programming. So, you know, start planning those costumes now. They get super creative with them. And Michelle, you know, last year one of my good friends, she ended up winning the costume contest at Pink Vail, and she dressed like Nemo. She had a bunch of balloons, so it was like she had her own coral reef, this own pink coral reef. It was hysterical. It was amazing what people come up with. But I know there's some other events revolving around food, which I feel like you and I should definitely be involved in.
Goodness, I love spring just for all of these events. And food, oh yeah, that's definitely something to be involved in. And Taste of Vail is coming up. Now we're moving into April. At this point, the season is going so fast, but April 1st through the 4th is Taste of Vail. And it is really the premier spring food and wine festival in the nation. Over 5,000 people get to come and really experience the whole Taste of Vail. And part of this celebration is the Colorado Lamb Cook-Off. That is probably one of my favorites. I absolutely love lamb, but everything you can taste throughout this week is absolutely delectable. Great specials at all of the restaurants for it. And they also have a picnic at the top of Vail Mountain, which is just gets me so excited for the springtime knowing these events are coming. Now, if you're into the music scene, Spring Back to Vail is also coming up in April. Now, this is a lot of fun because it brings some big free concerts to the Vail Valley. Now, coming up with Spring Back to Vail, April 6th through the 12th. On Friday the 10th, they have Dispatch with special guest Soja, and on Saturday the 11th, they have Counting Crows with special guest St. Paul and the Broken Bones. But there is going to be music everywhere for the 4 days of this festival. And again, this music experience is free. So it is a great time to come up here, enjoy all of this live music, and just enjoy the Vail Valley lifestyle. Now, we have to take a quick break. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back with more Good Morning Vail.
This weather report is brought to you by the Eagle County Regional Airport. Get flight information at flyvail.com.
You're looking at a live shot from the Eagle County Regional Airport today, and flyvail.com is the website where you can find out more about some of the flights that they have flying into there. And, you know, speaking of that. Well, actually, first of all, I just want to show you how much snow we've had up here at Vail. You can see my footsteps there, about 2 inches reported in the last 24 hours. But one of the best ways to get here to the top of Vail Mountain is to fly into the Eagle County Regional Airport. They are adding some flights into Chicago this summer, so that can make it even more affordable for you. We've got some ski patrollers making their way up to the top of the mountain this morning, and as you can see, really nice foggy conditions. We've kind of subsided on the snow for the moment, but we've been seeing the pockets of snow moving in this morning, and also some wind too. Temperatures in the mid-30s for the base of the mountain today, and we could see a little bit more sunshine arriving later on this afternoon, and our sunset will be taking place after 7 p.m. Now along the I-70 corridor, a little bit warmer than what you'll find in the resort towns today. You'll find highs in the 40s down in Eagle, where that regional airport is located, in the 60s in Denver, and just a good chance of seeing that snow kind of off and on throughout the day. A little bit more sunshine later this afternoon, and then looking ahead into the next 5 days, again, we have more sunshine coming up, but also a mixture of clouds and snow, kind of a chance of precipitation each and every day this week. So things are going to be changing up quite a bit just on a daily basis. So get ready for some warmer temperatures. At least we know temperatures will be in the 30s really for the duration of the week, but good to see a little refresh of snow every now and then, a little update, if you will, and there's definitely a nice little blanket covering the mountain. Coming up, we're going to take a break, and then I'll be taking you on my first runs.
Lens of the Day is brought to you by Eyepieces of Vail and Goggle Bar, serving the Vail Valley for over 30 years.
So for the lens of the day today, I love the Anon line. I love pretty much all of the goggles they have in the Anon line. So today I picked the WM1. Now this goggle is specifically made for ladies. It's got a slightly smaller face shape to fit a lady's face a little bit better, nice snug fit. Now it comes with 2 lenses right out of the box. But a couple of things that I really love about this goggle is I love how easily the lens can be popped out and changed. Right like that, it lifts right out and then it pops right back into place. Now, the really nice thing about this is you really don't even need to take those gloves off to switch out your lens. And on a day like today, we're going to have that mix of a lot of clouds this morning, some periods of sunlight, and then probably some clouds moving back in towards the end of the day. So it makes it really easy to adjust lenses. And I also love a light yellow tinted lens. So I love the spare lens that comes with this. I find that it's really light, really easy to use. Now, to really experience this goggle, you really need to go to Eyepieces of Vail and play with the lenses to see for yourself how easy this is. You can check them out in Vail, Lion's Head, Beaver Creek, Edwards, and they have a new location this year in Snowmass. So go in there, play with it. Now, gentlemen, they have another line just for men as well. So go in, check them out. They have a goggle for everyone at Eyepieces of Vail. We're going to take a quick break, and then we're going to look at our local dish, Alpine and Antlers.
Ready to hit the slopes? Buying or renting the right gear can make or break your trip. Luckily, Outdoor Divas, the nation's first women-specific ski shop, is your expert in women's ski equipment. Our specialized staff has been making women and vacations happy since 2002 with comfortable fit solutions for every shape and size. Swing by our friendly ski boutique and let us outfit your vacation with the best gear, geared just for you.
Head to Bistro 14 for lunch and relax with breathtaking views of Mount of the Holy Cross. This mountaintop eatery is perfect for the whole family with a kids menu, ski in, ski out access during lunch, and also open for dinner by riding the Eagle Bond Gondola. Vail, like nothing on earth.
I can't believe it. That child really was raised by wolves.
Which one's your mother?
Oh, that's her right there. Oh my gosh. No. I can't believe how easy it was to save hundreds of dollars on my car insurance with Geico. It's really great.
Well, I'm just so glad to have met your beautiful family, and we better be sitting down now.
Believe it, Geico could save you 15% or more on car insurance.
Pain after tragedy can make life feel like a dead end.
But a dead end doesn't mean the end of your journey. It's just a sign that moving forward means finding a different way. Find life after loss with trauma therapy at All Points North Lodge. Your way forward is waiting here.
Hello, welcome to The Local Dish. I'm your host, Mark Sassy, and today we are in beautiful Beaver Creek, Colorado. Right over my shoulder, you're going to find the main entrance to Beaver Creek, the covered bridge, and also right here is the bus stop, the hustling and bustling bus stop area. Now head this way just a little bit. You got the Beaver Creek Lodge. Now, inside the Beaver Creek Lodge, you're going to find the newest addition to the already phenomenal restaurant scene here in Beaver Creek. The restaurant is called Alpine and Antlers. The chef, Chef Sammy, is in the kitchen right now. He's fixing up some delectable treats for us to check out. So let's go inside and meet the chef and find out what he's cooking. Chef Sammy.
Oh, good to see you.
We made it into the kitchen. We are in here at Alpine and Antlers, the new restaurant in Beaver Creek. Sammy, your brainchild, tell us all about it.
All right, so we have breakfast, lunch, dinner, après. We're featuring a wood-fired kitchen here with a wood-fired oven, wood-fired grill. Lots of exciting dishes that'll warm you up from a day skiing on the slopes. Exciting opportunity here out in Beaver Creek to start from scratch in a new restaurant, new space, new remodel, new menu, new everything.
We're gonna go out into the dining room in just a sec, sit down and check out the food. But JD, one of your bartenders, has a cocktail that he wants to showcase. So we're gonna head to the bar and then we'll go sit down and try some food.
All right, I'll see you in a minute.
Sounds good. We've moved into the bar. JD, one of the bartenders, mixing up something here. What? You just made that one.
Yeah.
What is that?
This is our Ski Time Tea Time.
Ski Time Tea Time.
That's right, one of our specialty cocktails here.
This is your signature.
That's right, yep.
Hey, do you mind walking us through the process real quick?
Absolutely. We start off with a little Bacardi, a little rum in there.
Little rum.
About 1.5 ounces of that.
Okay.
Add a little bit of a chocolate liqueur, creme de cacao we call it, 1/2 ounce of that there. We brew our own Thai tea here, so we add a little bit of that as well.
Thai tea.
Right. For a little sweetness, we put some 50/50. We do a couple dashes of Angostura bitters and a couple dashes of absinthe as well.
Oh, the little black licorice flavored stuff.
That's right.
The ice.
A little ice in there, and we shake it up real good.
And shake it up. You dance while you're shaking it
real
up.
good. You gotta get the good shake.
Love the good shake. Pour it in the glass, and that thing is ready to go.
That is good to go. Beautiful drink.
Oh, look at the beautiful color of that. So, chef in the back has made some delectable things we're going to check out right now, and then we may get a chance to sample one of these also. Thanks. Ski Time, Tea Time at Alpine and Antlers. Chef, we get to check out some of the yummy things that you were preparing before. Tell us what we're looking at here.
So here we have our wood-fired mussels with Kolsch beer, Spanish olive oil, capers, golden raisins, and then another staple of our après and dinner menu as well, short rib grilled cheese sandwich, 3 cheese, and tomato soup for dipping.
Looks so good. Homemade cocktails. You have a lot of stuff you offer at the bar also.
Absolutely. And then we are doing après every day, 2 to 5 on Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, live music, and $3 draft beers.
Live music, draft beers. Reservations required for dinner?
Reservations recommended, but not required.
Okay, not required, recommended. And then people want to find out more, they can just swing on into the location. Honestly, your location here, right at the bus stop, like you were telling me before, what do you say? You go ahead and say it.
If you're at the bus stop, turn around, you're here, welcome.
If you're at the bus stop, turn around, and you can't miss Alpine and Antlers. This is the Local Dish on TV8.
This weather report is brought to you by Supergoop, the official sunscreen of Vail Resorts.
You're looking at a live shot from our back patio this morning in Avon, looking up toward Beaver Creek and Grouse Mountain, and we're starting to see a little more daylight here at the top of Vail Mountain as we're looking at Chair 4 off in the distance, and things are kind of subsiding as far as the wind and the snow, but still definitely feeling a lot more like winter here at the top of the mountain than it was at the base when I started my morning this morning. Highs will be reaching into the mid 30s today, so if you're coming out to take some turns right at the base of the mountain, we're going to be seeing some pretty nice mild temperatures, and we really are just kind of expecting to see most of the cloud cover starting off this morning. So it should be kind of subsiding as the day goes on, kind of like how we've seen just with the conditions. We'll be seeing a good chance of moisture each and every day this week, but we're also looking at those longer days now thanks to daylight savings time. So I don't know if anybody else is, dragging a little bit on this Monday morning. We are going to be seeing our sunset now after 7 p.m., which is very welcome. I love seeing that. And our overnight lows in the 20s, so really nice and mild there. And then looking at what's going on with our resort conditions, we're going to be seeing mid-mountain temperatures in the 20s for today. So again, keep in mind that's mid-mountain. At the top of the mountain, it's a little bit cooler, at least starting off my morning. And then looking ahead in the forecast, again, a chance of moisture each and every day this week, and also a little mixture of sunshine in the forecast too. And here at Vail, kind of an example of that, we had 2 inches of fresh snow overnight, so we have a little bit of a blanket first thing this morning for these first turns. But it's all brought to you by Supergoop. If you haven't checked them out, supergoop.com is the website.
Only the best. Lion's Head Jewelry Fossil and Mineral Gallery, voted top 50 designer jewelry retailer in the country by JCK in 2009, featuring the largest collection of fine, designer, traditional, and contemporary jewelry. Lion's Head Jewelers, the most unique collection of decorative art in the Vail Valley. Lion's Head Jewelers, museum-quality collection of fossils, minerals, and meteorites dated 40 to 500 million years old. Lion's Head Jewelers, located in Lion's Head on the corner of the ice skating rink.
See you around, little man.
Yeah, you'll see me.
We're for the fashion forward and budget minded. We've got the brands that set you apart, the style to make you stand out, the looks that let you shine. We're for the dreamers, the doers, and the savers. Outlets at Silverthorne. Elevate your savings. Save up to 70% off on over 50 of the best designer brands as you stroll through our 3 beautiful shopping villages.
Here at PSI, we've been serving the Valley's plumbing, heating, and drain cleaning needs for over 18 years. We are expert technicians with the knowledge and training to provide prompt and professional maintenance and repair. Our fleet of vehicles are equipped with the most advanced technology and tools available today. PSI is committed to providing the best possible service and guarantee our work. Call us anytime, day or night. PSI is here for you 24/7, 365. We look forward to hearing from you.
For over 60 years, Warren Miller has captured the spirit of the mountains and the culture of snow sports. Tune in to TV8 Daily at 3 p.m. and 7:30 p.m. for timeless Warren Miller films presented by Sun and Ski Sports, your new mountain sports headquarters.
Well, the Vail Valley and Vail Village is such a dog-friendly area that there's really no need to leave your furry best friend at home whenever you come on vacation to the mountains. And if this is something that you're interested in doing, I do recommend that you call the hotel ahead of time because there's only so many rooms with some of the hotels that they do allow puppy dogs in. But they have some places, the Arabelle, the Cascade, the Four Seasons at Vail, Antlers at Vail, the Holiday Inn, Apex at Vail. Well, all of these places allow puppy dogs to bring them with you. And while you are there, a couple of things that you can do with your dog. They have Stevens Park. Now, this is a fenced-in, off-leash dog park that you can let the puppy dogs run around at. But they also have Betty Ford Gardens, and you can go for a stroll through the gardens. Now, that is an on-leash experience with your puppy dog. And then maybe stroll through the plaza and get yourself some lunch, because we have lots of restaurants that have these fabulous patios that you can sit outside in the springtime with your puppy dog and enjoy a snack together. So a couple of different places that you can go. Barton Yetis is actually named after two dogs. We've got Old Forge and Blue Moose. I know Henry, one of Ski Patrol's dogs, used to see him going around the plaza all the time over in Vail. We're going to take a closer look at Henry's legacy.
People think it's glamorous. First ones on the mountain, the iconic red uniform.
Okay, bud.
But it's a really important job.
I got you.
You have to take it seriously. When you put on that vest, it changes you.
Let's go, bud.
Chris still takes me up the mountain a couple of days each week. The thing that's kept me coming back are the belly scratches. There's nothing like the wind in your fur as you ride up Chair 4. I'll never forget when Chris and his family showed up in Michigan to take me home. He had one look at me, and he realized I had real potential. When they lifted me into that big truck, headed for Colorado with my new family, I knew it was going to be the adventure of a lifetime. When I started on Vail Patrol, I was definitely the odd one out. There'd never been a dog on patrol, and no one knew exactly how or if it would work. But Chris knew how important I was to the team. He's been my guy from day one. In the early days, I thought it was just a bunch of games. After all that training, I know it's not just a game. We have to be ready on the front lines for a real emergency.
I'm at PHQ.
Patrollers at the time could be a little intimidating. But when I was around, suddenly people were more interested in our work. They stopped by more often, and not just when there was an emergency. When Chris was busy showing me the ropes, the rest of the team discovered an unexpected talent of mine. I'm adorable, and adorable dogs are magnets for people. I guess you could say I brought a softer side to patrol. And so they thought it would be a good idea to bring on more dogs. They're just puppies, and they too thought it was just playtime. I had to let them know when they put on their vest, they've got a job to do. I never really thought about having a legacy before, but I see how the program's grown. I see that we did something important. We made this mountain a better place. and we've had a ton of fun doing it. But I'm not done yet. I've still got plenty of chairlift rides and belly rubs left.
This weather report is brought to you by Sun and Ski Sports, your new mountain sports headquarters.
So as I've made my way just a little bit further down the mountain, I'm on Swingsville right now, you can see that the visibility is vastly improving from what I was experiencing at the very top of the mountain this morning. And at the base of the mountain, on the valley floor, we're going to be seeing those temperatures in the mid-30s for at least for the base of Vail and the base of Beaver Creek today. So if you are going to be, exploring, maybe checking out Gore Creek and grabbing that coffee first thing this morning, really nice mild temperatures at the base of the mountain. And most of the cloud cover really kind of sticking to this morning, and we're looking at more sunshine on the way for this afternoon. For this evening, temperatures will be in the 20s as well. We're going to be looking at some nice mild overnight temperatures, and our sunset now taking place in the 7 o'clock hour. So excited to see the longer days are finally here. And we're looking at, just some really nice conditions along I-70 this morning. Wildlife is definitely on the move, so something to consider as you're making your way to any of the resorts that you're going to. And we're looking at those highs in the 40s along I-70 today, and in the 60s down in Denver for our daytime highs. And if you want to head on over to Sun and Ski, they're located right at the Avon exit along I-70. So if you're looking for some great deals, they have some specials going on right now, especially if you're interested in, trail running or getting out and hiking. And they also are hiring some people for some bike tech positions. Coming up this week, we have a little bit of everything headed your way for conditions, but temperatures will be in the 30s all week long. So big thank you to Sun and Ski, and that's exactly what I'm going to do right now, is do some skiing. We have your Watch and Win coming up next.
Nest Furnishings and Consignment, located in the heart of the Vail Valley. Nest offers a variety of beautiful, affordably priced home furnishings, art, and accessories for your mountain home. Henredon, Restoration Hardware, Ralph Lauren, just to name a few brands available at Nest. Decorate your mountain home at Nest Furnishings and Consignment. Consignment redefined.
If you love Vail, you'll love the Arabelle Club in Lions Head. Drive in, ski out. Make the most of your time in Vail. At the club, our valets park your car and your skis are waiting for you slopeside. Gear up in the members lounge with your own private locker. And after a hearty continental breakfast, you'll be on the mountain in record time. It just doesn't get any easier or more fun. So make the most of the mountain with membership at the Arabelle Club. It makes all the difference.
Vail and Espanol magazine. Write your success story. 100 elegantly printed pages will show your product in a massive but personalized way to allow your business to grow in a preferred and exclusive brand. Advertise in Vail and Espanol magazine, a window to the world with a Latin taste.
Everyone's favorite time, it's watch and win time. So we've got, of course, our Boost Oxygen, a great way to test out this product if you've never used it before. Safe for little kids to big kids at heart. We've got a Skea nice hat here. I love these type of hats because they fit so well below your helmet, as well as a cool neckband, really cool colors, and of course our TV8 neck gaiter. But we also have the 2 tickets to Pilabolus we've been telling you about. These tickets are for Wednesday night. So once I ask the question, please only call in if you're able to attend the show on Wednesday. Pilabolus is that dance troupe that sort of merges theater and video, and we'll take you on a journey through, the origins of man. Really cool. So the question for today's Watch and Win is the person who can call us and tell me the amount of snow overnight that Vail and Beaver Creek both received. Give us a call at 970-754-8888. Again, how much snow did Vail and Beaver Creek receive overnight?
The book report is brought to you by the Eagle Valley Library District. Read, learn, grow.
This is your snowboarding book report on a cat track from Vail, because if I stop now, it's going to take a while for me to get back going. So, coming up on March 10th, there's a speaker series that's taking place as part of the Eagle Valley Library District. And this speaker series is all about Sylvan Lake, which is one of our state parks, and you can actually check out, state park pass at your local library to go and explore if you've never been over there. But, Sylvan Lake was founded back in the 80s, and it's about 1,500 acres of space. And then on top of that, of course, you have the lake, you have about 1.5 miles of hiking trails, and just a really beautiful place to go and spend a day, or maybe, go out there and do some trekking, some exploring with your family. So as part of that speaker series, you can learn a little bit more about it on March 10th. evld.org is the website.
When the mountain tests you, trust is all you have. And trust will set you free.
As the region's most preferred orthopedic practice, we specialize in keeping you active and getting you back to the things you love. The physicians at Vail Summit Orthopedics will take care of all your orthopedic needs from head to toe.
The Epic Pass gives you access to the world-class resorts you love with options that are more flexible than ever. Choose the days you want and enjoy them whenever and wherever. All at the value you need. Whether it's for a day trip or all season long, there's a pass for you. From one day to every day.
See you around, little man.
Yeah, you'll see me.
This weather and mountain report is brought to you by Good Morning Vale, now also on Colorado's K3 Channel 3 statewide.
Well, I'm out here in Avon, and that sun is definitely trying to push its way out. I'm starting to see little spots of blue sky out here. Really mild temperatures this morning, starting off in the upper 20s, right around 27 or so out here. And those clouds seem to be burning off a little bit. We are going to continue to warm up throughout the morning. I think I actually saw on some of the trees by my house some little buds starting to come out. So it's definitely starting to feel like spring temperatures as we move throughout the day. We're going to be reaching a high of about 37 by this afternoon, and those days are lasting so much longer now. I love it. You're going to get to come home from work and still have another couple of hours of sunshine out there. That sun now not setting till the 7 o'clock hour, right around 7:05, and that overnight low only dropping down to about 22. Now we do have that chance of seeing some moisture overnight tonight, and that's really going to increase as we move through the next couple of days. But today, mid-mountain, if you are headed out, we're looking at temperatures of 29 for Vail, Beaver Creek, and Breckenridge, slightly warmer over at Keystone at 32. And you do have a chance to see that moisture in Summit County and Eagle County. Now, Tuesday, Wednesday, we've got a heavier chance of snowfall, about a 40%. Temperatures still pretty mild in the mid to low 30s. Now, Thursday, we have a little bit of sunshine coming back, but still that chance of snow all the way through the week. Now, talking about enjoying some snow, Ashley is out on the mountain making those turns right now. I'm going to send it back to her for her first share.
First Chair is brought to you by Vail Summit Orthopedics and Neurosurgery, keeping you active.
Look at how much it's changed from the top of the mountain to, just mid-mountain. You can see just the ropes here and the ties on there are very still. So the wind has really significantly calmed down. And then as we're looking at Avanti, chair number 2 here, you can see we also have a lot of blue sky that's starting to emerge. And again, about 2 inches of fresh snow on Vail Mountain in the last 24 hours. Those clouds, though, they are moving so incredibly fast this morning, and we're starting to see a little bit of sunshine coming out as well. And off toward the Gore Range, still at the very top of the mountain, we have quite a bit of cloud cover and some snow still falling. So just be aware that you're going to want to have those layers, that things are vastly different at the very top of the mountain than they are mid-mountain. So maybe if you're looking for those sunny skies, those more mild temperatures, you want to just kind of stick to the bottom of the mountain for today. But you can see how people have made those turns on that 2 inches of fresh snow. So let's keep on making those turns this morning. Big thank you to our First Chair sponsors.
Good Morning Vail is brought to you in part by Helly Hansen, outfitters of Vail Resorts professionals. Visit them in Lion's Head to get outfitted for your day on the mountain.
Lion's Head Jewelers. A mainstay of Lion's Head Village for more than a decade, our 4,000 square foot gallery is home to the largest selection of one-of-a-kind designer jewelry in the Vail Valley. Come see our breathtaking array of museum-quality fossils, meteorites, and collectible minerals. Explore Lion's Head Jewelers. Spend an afternoon with us. You'll come in as a customer and leave as a friend.
Introducing the most capable Sierra lineup ever. The minute I throw my ski in the back of my car in my garage in San Diego, I'm ready to ski, no matter how long it takes to get me out here.
See, last year I ended up with skied just short of 60 days last year.
For a guy that lives in San Diego, we got a few days. At least once a month I try and ski here, and you know, sometimes more than that, and if the weather's cooperating, I try and get out even more. I skied a handful of times as a kid and growing up, but I was by no means a skier. I mean, I hacked my way down a run once in a while as a kid, but I certainly would have never called myself a skier until after I was in the sit skis. So I was a Marine. I had 2 deployments. I went to Iraq and one to Afghanistan. In the end, Afghanistan, I ended up stepping on an IED and losing both legs, a couple fingers, but did all my medical rehab, and part of my rehab was skiing, and here I am now. And now it's just part of my life. For me, Vail is my mountain. The first time when Vail Veterans Program brought me out here to learn how to ski, I learned down the hill here, and I kept coming back and kept having fun and kept pushing myself, no matter what. Every day I come to Vail, I leave happy. No matter what you're looking for, you'll find it here at Vail.
I know most of it. I mean, it's Vail, it's huge.
As much as I love to go explore, and whether it's going to Kirkwood or Heavenly or going out to Utah, wherever it is, I enjoy exploring and skiing new places, but Vail will always be home. It'll take a long time for me to get sick of the terrain here. I don't think it's quite possible. Everything about Vail is great. If I want to go in the back and ski open bowls, I can do that. If I want to ski groomers, I can do that. If I want to be brave one day, I'll go to the park. But as much as the mountain has all the acreage you could ever ski, it's the people that's what make Vail. You know, it's everybody from the lift operators to, to instructors, to the other guests you meet in a lift line or on the lift. It's the friendships you make, and as much as I don't live here, I still feel at home here.
January 2012, I came out here to Vail and got involved with the Vail Veterans Program, and they brought me out here and put me in a sit ski, and once I got the hang of it, I fell in love with it. I live my life just as well as I did before, if not better. I love this place, and when I'm out here, I'm always smiling and having a good time, and hopefully that's contagious to everybody else around, because I can't imagine having a bad day out here. I learned how to ski here, and skiing changed the way I live. So Vail was an important part, a defining part of how I recovered from my injuries in Afghanistan, and it'll always be a part of my life, and hopefully I'll be one of those guys that's 85 and still ski in Vail. And I plan to be here for a long time. I'm Daniel Riley, and Vail is my mountain.
When the mountains are your office, professionals choose Helly Hansen gear. At the Helly Hansen store in Lions Head, our professional staff can help you gear up like the pros. From our versatile layering systems and technologies to help keep you comfortable on your adventures, to our colorful and stylish casual collections, we have everything you need to keep you feeling alive. When you wear our gear, you feel what the pros feel.
Pain after tragedy can make life feel like a dead end. But a dead end doesn't mean the end of your journey. It's just a sign that moving forward means finding a different way. Find life after loss with trauma therapy at All Points North Lodge. Your way forward is waiting here.
This is a really good example of what to expect for the week for our weather. We have snow and clouds over the Gore Range. We have some sun and blue sky that's starting to emerge as we're looking up toward the top of Vail Mountain and Gondola 1. And tomorrow on the show, we're going to keep you updated on what's happening with that local weather forecast and your first chair conditions. We also have the Eagle County Animal Shelter coming in, Frost Creek, and of course Avon Liquor. We're also going to have your health and wellness segment from the folks over at All Points North Lodge in Edwards. So have a great Monday, and we'll see you back here live at 7 a.m. tomorrow.